unfair. He is not human.
This calmness in poise, then you have a serious, serious problem on your hands. And so when I watch him play, that's what I see.
You said Steph Curry changed the face of basketball itself. That's what the game is, and that's kind of the Steph Curry effect. Talk to the...
Steph Curry is messing the game up. I'm on the internet now, see a bunch of little kids dribbling, shooting 100-footers.
To get warm, to start the game.
But he's doing something for them. He's giving them a chance.
I don't think there's ever been a guy in our league to be able to shoot the ball as well as he does. Off the dribble or off the catch, off the ball. And, you know, he just creates so many different matchup problems for your defense, and you always have to be aware of them.
How do you slow him down?
The same way you slow me down. You can't.
He's a great finisher. People don't give him credit because we see the half-court shots that he makes, but he's a great finisher with both hands. He takes contact well. So, I mean, this guy's phenomenal.
I'm glad he's playing in this era, because if he played in our era, D-Wade, I would have had to touch him up.
Steph Curry over Shaq and made it anyway.
Shaq came out, surprisingly so.
The shots that he makes is by far some of the toughest shots I've ever seen taken.
Wow. Let alone
crossing,
made.
let alone made.
Exactly.
You know, growing up, you see big guards, Magic Johnson, Big O, guys like that. When I was playing, big guards, Jordan, Penny Hardaway, LeBron. This guy reminds me of, where's my thing at? This is what Steph Curry reminds me of when I see him. He reminds me of a cute little baby boy. You know, Steph, it probably is the most influential player when it comes to little people.
Yes. Nobody running the lane. Everybody stopping at the three-point line.
What's crazy, I mean, I coach AAU, like I coach the Twins, you know what I mean? And like I said, it's from the time they warm up, they're shooting it from like the out-of-bounds line instead of like hitting layups and everything, and that's literally the effect. And the whole team shoots threes now, you know what I mean? So that's kind of just the way the game is moved. So I understand, like you said, giving little people a chance is what Steph's doing and giving them hope. But at the same time, like you said, there's a reason why Steph is so great, because he makes a lot of them motherfucking shots he takes.
He makes a lot.
You know what I mean? The other people don't make as many.
And I used to hate on him early on in his career, but he ain't gonna make that. But he kept proving me wrong. That's why he's my best player. And when he first came in, I hated on him.
Did you really?
I'm the guy that's sitting on the couch, and when he goes to the corner and he throws it up, no way that goes in. And it goes in. And then, you know, I wait, he ain't gonna make this one either. And then finally, he earned my respect, and he's my favorite player.
The things he even tries. The things he even tries. Yeah, like,
I'm like, bro, but
wouldn't
here's
even
the thing too.
consider it.
Oh, no, but basketball-wise, I'm like, he's putting this in the little kids' heads. Like, this is okay to try. No, it's not okay to try. Only he can do this. Only he does this. Nobody else. Step backs, hand in the face, getting fouled from 38 feet. Look, I don't know. You wouldn't. I feel like you would know better than I would.
I don't have that
when
range.
it comes to shooting and scoring.
I don't have that range though. It's insane.
Kobe, what do you think of when you watch Steph Curry?
I see a calmness about him. I see a calmness about him, and I think it's something that a lot of players don't understand. I think the fans, it's very hard for the fans to really understand what I'm saying, because most players don't get it. But there's a serious calmness about him, which is extremely deadly.
What a move by Curry.
He plays with a real chip on his shoulder.
Curry for three. Got it again. He's feeling it. And Steph Curry has a dozen. Look at Steph Curry.
He'll be guarded by
Golden State had more shots moving in. Mid-range. Yes.
Catching fire.
Curry got it again.
Right? Because he's not up, he's not down. He's not contemplating what just happened before or worrying about what's to come next. He's just there. And when a player has the skills and has trained himself to have the skills to be able to shoot, dribble, left, right, etc., and then you mix that with this calmness and poise, then you have a serious, serious problem on your hands. And so when I watch him play, that's what I see.
In many ways, Steph is our franchise. You know, I think when people think of the Warriors, they think of Steph. We've got 4 All-Stars, and we've got tremendous talent and great players, an amazing PR guy in Raymond Ritter. But what people really think about is Steph Curry. You know, that's the first thought. And I think he also embodies what we are about in terms of the style of play and the joy with which our players play the game, and everybody connects to Steph. Fans out there, kids. When I was in Phoenix as a general manager, we were desperate to get Steph in the draft, and one of our thoughts in the front office was, all the little kids in the Valley in Phoenix are wearing Steve Nash jerseys, but we need the next player who can be that player who the kids are going to buy the jerseys of. And I kept envisioning these Steph Curry Suns jerseys and all over Scottsdale and Phoenix, and he had something about him coming out of college that you knew, nobody knew he was going to be an MVP, but you could tell people would connect with him because he looks, like you or me, or he's just a normal-looking guy, and yet he's got this electric skill and an amazing personality, and so throw all that stuff together, and he's the face of the franchise.
So the first time we saw the peak of it, like when I was in Denver and we played him in a series.
Can he do it in the playoffs at the Pepsi Center? And we're underway. After that, still looking, got it.
Oh, they ran that elevator play.
Left wide open. Sprints that we saw in practice the other day, wasn't it? It's Curry. Curry splits the double. And a soft touch for the bucket.
Come on.
Curry for three. Curry got the three off. Tie game! Steph Curry knocks it down.
Wow.
And he shot a shot in front of the bench. And the team, right in front of our bench, the whole team's going crazy, like close to him. And he lets the ball go and turns around and tells him to shut up. Ball's like midair. It's like not even close to the rim.
12-point lead for the Warriors at halftime. Jack gives it to Landry. Curry. Up, fake, slides by, bucket in front of the Denver bench.
And the whole team went like, this is the opposing team was like, yo, I'd never seen that before during the game in that moment. But I'm such a competitor. I'm on the court. Like, I'm like, whatever. Like, I don't care. Like, that doesn't impress me. Like, that's just my competitive nature. I got a close friend, Evan Turner was like my man. And when we played them in the Western Conference finals, Evan was like, bro, I almost clapped when he made a shot. Like, I forgot I was playing against him. He was like, man, I had never seen nothing like that. Because they were up 18, I think either 3 or all 4 games. We swept them, but they were up 18 every single game. Like nobody's gonna mention that. They were up 18 every game. And he was like, we knew it. Like either Steph or Clay would make a shot and they were like, oh shit, here it comes. And they just kept looking at the scoreboard like, and he said Steph made 2 threes one time. And he was like, damn, he good. But he was like, man, I had to catch myself like, oh shit, I'm on the other team.
Are you gonna give my point guard 3 hezzies? You gonna go here, and then here again? I'm like, damn. 3 hezzies? Give my point guard 3 hezzies though for the L. Real like
Bad boy.
What?
I honestly believe, look, there's great shooters in the NBA. Steph may be the greatest shooter we've ever seen, and all this, there's been great shooters.
No, I know maybe. He's definitely.
Yeah? So talk about that. You think Steph is the greatest shooter
The greatest shooter we've ever seen, hands down.
Why do you feel that strongly about it? I agree with you. I just want your point.
Because the shots that he makes is by far some of the toughest shots I've ever seen taken.
Wow.
Let alone
crossing,
made.
let alone made.
Exactly.
Crossing over behind the back, just letting it go, turning around, just running the other way, and then ain't nothing else to be said. When I let this thing go, don't go for the rebound. We need to get back. And that's extreme. I mean, not only is it extreme confidence, but that's a talent, man. That's a talent and a half. His dad is obviously arguably one of the top 15, 20, depending on what are you going by as shooters. But for him to make all of those shots off the dribble, pulling from half court, that shot he made against Oklahoma City 2 years ago,
coming across half,
God,
ridiculous, crazy.